Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brighten, and welcome to... Well, I was gonna say something new, but we're actually revisiting an old game we did before. The Shrouded Isle. Now, the idea behind the Shrouded Isle is, for those who are new to the series, the idea is that you are effectively running a Lovecraftian/cosmic horror cult, and you're trying to keep everything together for about 5 years? Because if you can manage to do that, then your god's planning to awaken in 5 years, and in order to survive having the old god whatever rise from the depths, you're gonna have to keep everyone in line and adhering to the cult's teachings. Because failure to do that doesn't end well. But anyway, for those curious, I can and actually rename villages and all that in the town. So if anyone wants to have someone named or a house, well, actually, I can't really rename the houses themselves, but if anyone wants people in the someone from a house renamed after them, just please say so in the comments. Let us begin, shall we? 495 years ago, our founders saw that humanity would perish except the worthy. A lord will return in glory to reward the faithful. Yet there are sinners in our community. As the high priest, I must select a sinner to sacrifice every season. 5 years until Judgment Day. If we are free from sin, he will save us from this suffering. New season begins. The earth is dark and inviting. Welcome to spring. And welcome to our little town. We've got... This is mostly how we interact with the town. We've got the cathedral, which is a little events like this. Vicar Efferson sniffs, complaining that with the snows melted, the village rots. Some manner of filth creeps, making the people stink. Let's see, we can bathe these disgusting wretches, which encourages penitence, which is here. Order every house to undertake thorough spring cleaning. Discipline, over here. And research purification rites with the vicar. So House Efferson will like this. You know what? Purification, why not? Because having house approval is a bit more important right now. He spends some time with the scripture and gives sermons on the purity of salt and tide. The vicar seems pleased. Alright. Now how the game works is every season we have to pick one person from each house in order to effectively run their particular branch of what the cult needs of them. Be it to encourage ignorance, fervor, discipline, penance, or obedience. At the end of three months, which is basically 3 turns, we have to pick someone to be sacrificed. And that's where things can get interesting. Because depending on what kind of sinner they are, if you can get a major sin, the house they're from will be a bit unhappy that they're dead, but they'll accept it. If they're not a major sinner, they get angry. But okay, so House Kerrigan, let's see, your ignorance. Out of curiosity, what's you've got a vice that's anti-ignorant. So what is yours? Oh, you are an artist. You're a major son of a bitch. So yeah, you're gonna die. You are definitely gonna die. You know what, we will, just for the sake of things, we'll have him go 1. Not because I necessarily want him to tank ignorance, but because if you don't uncover what virtue they have, people can get upset. So this guy, he's going to die very, very soon. Let's see who else we can get. Let's see, Health Ifasrek, or however you pronounce it. Alrighty, your fervor. Penitence, ignorant. Let's see, what do we got with you? You're obedient. And you're ignorant. So no one's really a major proponent of fervor in the house. Which, not great, but we'll do what we can. If nothing else, it will help balance out the hits we're going to take when we use this guy. Alright, Cadwall. Cadwall. Your discipline. Let's see. Well, let's see what your vice is. Okay, you're undisciplined. You're a pervert. Oh. Well, on the plus side, there are benefits to having the major sinners recognized early on. It means we can plan ahead. But in this case, we're going to leave you be. We'll sacrifice you to the pyre soon enough. Alrighty. Who do we want? Your penitence. That's our third major sin. Good God. Alright, you're disciplined, but yeah, in this particular case, let's go with you. We don't know anything about you, so unlocking having you do stuff in the field is beneficial. It gives us something to work with. And finally, obedience. Let's have a look-see. Okay, you're a minor vice. It's not great for discipline, but you'll survive. Let's see what you're a solid one. Alright, we've selected our council. Let's go. 3 months. Okay, let's get you out of the way first, because we use him, we can discover what how much fervor he's got, and potentially we can get the house zealous if we just pick him. But in this case, we're also going to want to do some of the other houses just to boost some stats up and find information out on other people. Alright, so you've had a great outcome. You've found a bunch of old world books. Good. Let's see, spends extra time. Alright, let's have a look-see at your fervor. Oh, no, not... Damn it, this is a major virtue, too. God damn it. If you weren't paired with a major vice, you would be great. Alright, average outcome. You've led into scripture. Let's have a look-see. Well, we found another major vice. And a major virtue. Oh, come on. Alright. Well, on the one hand... we're uncovering the major vices early. So, if nothing else, we at least know. We know where what people are. Alright, you. Let's see what we get. Average outcome. Let's see. Ignorance has gone up. Oh, please don't. Okay, minor vice. Not great, but yeah, we'll deal. Okay, and because we didn't know anything about you before, we actually got for free that you have a vice that affects ignorance. Okay. You're curious. Good. That is a good... That is a... Oh, this is brilliant. You're mildly curious, which is a minor vice, and you're masochistic. Yes! You glorious bastard. Alrighty. So let's see what we got. So we kind of want to get some house for some of the houses to like us a bit more. Yeah, this would be acceptable, because if nothing else, we'll at least get satisfied with you, would be still neutral with you, but would be positively neutral. Alright, it's a poor outcome, not great, that just reduces overall penitence. But that's fine. An average outcome here. So let's see, what do we have to work with? On the plus side, since we're sacrificing someone who's not from House Blackborn here, then our relationship with them is going to go up. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, you little bastard, but we needed here. It's a mage of ice, we need someone gone. And trust me, it's slightly better to have a choice of mage of ices for a sacrifice than none. Things get awkward when you don't have a major. Let's see. Okay, so things are working out fairly well. Okay, let's see what we've got. Night before the new season, a whisper caresses your dreams. My faithful servant, I await your devotion. Encourage ignorance, purity of mind and soul. The rebellious one, give her to me. Alright. That's sort of... So we've got a little additional quest, because as we get Mage of Ices, our god wants to collect us to sacrifice certain Mage of Ices. In this case, rebellious. However, they also have it that they want a certain amount of a certain stat, in this case ignorant, which we've actually managed to reach from the get-go. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got. Bloody spoils. The guards report desecration. Lydius's grave has been disturbed and his body has been moved in the night. Let's see, set patrols to apprehend the grave robbers, which will encourage obedience. Increase food rations, which encourages further, and something else, or hide the evidence from grieving family members. Okay, so that potentially has an effect we're not sure of. Let's set patrols. You assign House Blackborn to patrol the graveyard. They find tracks leading to House Cadwall, but that is all. So why do you want a corpse from Kennegy? Alright, weird. Alrighty, so because you don't really like us so much, because we killed one of your people, we can only inquire once about something. Alright, you. God damn it, we are just finding these things like no one's business. On the plus side for you, we're not killing you yet. We kind of can't. Well, we could, it's just that if you sacrifice from the same house twice in a row, they really get upset. And you kind of need to keep the house on side. So, yes, old man, congratulations, you're being picked. Alrighty. Who are we picking from here? Let's see. Might as well inquire twice. You're undisciplined. You're gluttonous. Okay. Welcome aboard. We need someone with just a minor thing is just good. We'll take it. So pervert and morbid. Alright. Might as well do your thing. Okay, you're stubborn. Welcome. We're taking you on board. You don't have a major virtue. You don't have a... Sorry, you don't have a major vice, I should say. Efferson. Hang on, first things first, let's see, who likes us more? Efferson likes us more. So, I'm afraid by sacrificing them, we would probably take the least hits. Okay, you're linguistic. Alright. Alright, Melos, we'll throw you in We'll throw you in to see what we can get. Right. And finally, what can we get from here? We got two things. Let's start with you. You're unrepentant and stubborn. Okay. It's disappointing we have to sacrifice someone from this house, but someone has to die, and you're probably the one who can take the hit. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use you to uncover your virtue. Alright, and we'll give these two a shot to try and work out what's their deals are. Alright, great outcome. Nice. We don't know what effect on the community we've had, though. Okay. Oh, that's not good. You're imaginative. So, not a major one, but you're kind of working against yourself on this particular issue. Alright. Virtue, you're athletic. That's fine. Be rid of you. Alright, Melos. You are disciplined. Okay. What have we got? You're ascetic. Nice, nice. Ignorant. Linguistic. Not good. Not the worst, but not good either. Still, you're pretty solid. You're just not... Your particular vice just isn't good for the current situation. Alright. You. Yeah, you're... Just, the annoying thing is you work against yourself, old man. Like, I'm fairly certain we might actually be getting... Like, I'm fairly certain we're actually getting we're at best breaking even. Alright. Great outcome. Let's see, Let's see, what have we got with you? Uneducated. Okay. So, we can work with this. Let's see, average outcome, what have we got? Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, you're stubborn. We know that. We knew that. Okay, you're violent, which works with fervor. Okay. So what can we do? Oh, we got an event. Let's see. Sharagon has been waiting to see you. It seems with a few adjustments, House Efferson's whips could be modified with glass and metal to cause more pain in less time. Will you fund experimentation? Science is sometimes a worthy cause, so ignorance will suffer, but... So something will happen if we do that. The old ways are best, or let us call these new tools absolvers. So ignorance... As annoying as this is, we can't... Ignorance kind of needs to be a thing, so the old ways are best. Shargon Efferson smirks. Very well, then I shall keep my advancements for personal use. Alright, so we need to... So you'll be satisfied, you'll be satisfied, Yeah, this works. We're gonna just we can at least satisfy 3 houses before we sacrifice something. Okay, poor. Oh yeah, the swindler. Well, at least the house likes us a bit more before we kill one of their people. So the swindler can rot in hell. Goodbye. We hardly knew ye, you annoying little bastard. See, part of the problem is that if you... In order to find out things like vices and virtues, you get... Well, you effectively get problems like the houses like you less. Alright, spiritual contagions are spreading amongst the villagers, causing them to behave abnormally, so we can now lock them into the tower and try and deal with them that way. Alright, first things first, let's just see... Do we have anyone who... Yes, you're acting strangely. So we can just remove you from the pool, you're in the tower now. Let's see... Morbid, yep, we can... confine you as well, because if you leave them be, their particular thing will spread amongst the house, and that doesn't end well. Alright, so because we have a rare opportunity, we are going to... Yes, we'll confine her as well. There's a reason I'm doing this. So we're going to examine, and yes, we'll examine here, because that way we can examine freely without costing us house reputation. Alright, so let's see, what have we... We need someone who particularly doesn't have a major vice, would be great. Oh, that is perfect. Welcome aboard. If your worst thing's you're a teenager, you're welcome aboard. Alright, so we have 2 here. Let's see, we don't have anyone whose main virtue is fervor. So, let's see what vices we can find. Okay, you're solid. Welcome. Alrighty. I don't want to sacrifice Cat Susan here for the simple thing of yeah, she has ignorance. So if we sacrifice her, ignorance would go down, and we kind of need to have this above the line before stuff goes horribly wrong. Alright, bit of a gamble with Maiko, but... Welcome. See, it can't be you, so... Alright. Unrepentant. Okay, we need to sacrifice someone. Who's... As sad as it is, we're gonna have to really piss this house off, but at least once all the major factors are gone, we can build from there. We can build from this foundation. Alright. Let's see, got a few people to work with. Let's go with you. Yeah, why not? Everson, welcome aboard. And we've already done you, so... Yeah, we'll find out a bit more about this guy. Because Blackbourne's been doing alright with me. They've been avoiding major vices so far. I mean, I'm gonna have to sacrifice someone from here eventually, but... At the same time... That's kind of okay. Alright, well, let's see. Average outcome. You're rumored to be ignorant. Oh, no. Okay. How bad... Alright, it's a minor virtue, so the loss of ignorance will be minimal when you die. That's at least a start. Alright, let's see what we got with you. Narcissistic, obedience, but timid. So not particularly great, but not a bad one either. Oh, you're a liar. Okay, I spoke a bit too soon about Blackbourne. And you are dissatisfied. That's not good. Your Excellency, I am afraid. I have deciphered a new passage of the Holy Scriptures. A word we thought meant 500 now may mean 5,000. Is it possible you must suffer for another 4,500 years? Let's see, we will suffer as long as Lord Cherubog wishes. You are wrong, my child, do not fear, or burn the passage and speak of it to no one. So you will not like that. Alright, Efferson, how much? Alright, let's do it. Efferson panics, spreading doubt among all of House Efferson. Great. Alright, so you're a problem. I've got a few problems, actually. So you first, you second, you third. Yes, yes, we can work with this. Alright. Let's see what we got with you. Oh, you got a poor outcome. Okay, you're undisciplined. Alright, you're slovenly. I'm not sure what that means, but whatever. Alright. So if nothing else, we're trying... Admittedly, main thing there is to try and keep the houses at least relatively okay. Let's see... Yeah, let's do this, because at least this way we can find out your stats, and to be honest, penitence is kind of screwed. Oh, you're just. So you're... So a good major virtue. Good. Alright, you've got a great outcome. We needed you to do it, boy. You did good. Alright. What have we got? So ignorance is good. Ignorance is in the black. Admittingly, we're going to have some trouble with... Well, maybe not. As much as it sucks to sacrifice a Blackbourne, this would get us out of trouble with penitence. And then we can just focus on discipline. Yeah, let's do that. Still looking for the rebellious one. We haven't found them yet. Alright, so Blackbourne's dissatisfied. Not great, but small price to pay. We're not going to be sacrificed. Alright, discipline needs to be sorted out. Let's check out the tower. Okay, you've got a major virtue. For penitence, too. Yeah, released. Go ahead. And we'll just purify these two of their hallucinations. Ah, sorry, it took me a few times. Alright. So what have we got? So if we begin your inquiry... You're undisciplined. Please do not tell me that you're... Alright. We're gonna grab you again because you're... As far as I'm concerned, you're gonna be our sacrifice... for now. You're our sacrifice to get us out of a bad situation. Alright. You're dull. I mean, not particularly amazing, but why not? If nothing else, you might be useful. Alright. We can sacrifice Susan. So she's a pervert. Admittedly, her being uneducated is going to hurt ignorance a bit, but in exchange for that, we would get a major boost to discipline. So yes, I think... Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to swap you out. And in this case, we're going to replace you with... Yeah. Switvan, or however you pronounce their name. Alright, so who have we got? This is Efferson, so your discipline... We can't... We need someone who isn't gonna mess up discipline. Well, if nothing else... Yeah, we can go with you. I mean, you're slightly working against your own house a bit, but not in a major way. And you can go get contained, and we'll deal with you shortly. Right. And yes, we'll go with Iva, because you're probably our best pick here. Alright, examine you. Find out why you're going crazy. Alright. We'll start with you. Yes, it's gonna tank discipline, but we'll oh wait, you're uneducated. We know what's wrong with you. Alright, start with you for ignorance. Start with you as well. Try and boost Blackbourne's reputation up a bit. Okay, we can work with this. This is a good pick. Okay, average outcome, virtue, let's see. You're a teen, but you're a violent teen. That is acceptable. Let's see. You're dull, let's see what your vice is. Disobedience, and a teen. You're also a teen. That's fine. Teen is perfect. And you're self-loathing. Okay. So let's see, what can we do? Oh, here we go. Inquisitor Blackbourne reports that an outsider has washed ashore. The villagers want to throw him back into the ocean, but you wonder if his arrival is more than coincidence. Let's see, we can encourage ignorance, ask Blackbourne to interrogate him, or ask the Keneally to watch. You know what? I'll take a bit of ignorance to try and get Blackbourne to be out of the... to be a bit more like me a bit more. Blackbourne reports that the outsider said he came from an island of bone before he died. Ignorance has gone down, but the approval of Blackbourne's gone up. Alright, we can fix this one. So you... oh, wait. As much as I want to grab this one, the problem is it's kind of a balancing act is the problem. Can we get you out of... Alright. We'll start here, if only just to get Blackborn to like us a bit more. So they're gonna go, their opinion of us is gonna go up. So they're at least neutral again. Okay. And now we can work on trying to undo the damage we did to ignorance for that. See, poor outcome. That is not what we needed. Let's see, Earth's Laborers to do. We'll at least stay out of being destroyed on discipline because we have our sacrifice. She didn't do much, but that's fine. Goodbye. Another one bites the dust. Alright. So Cadwall's unhappy with us because they lost someone, but they kind of accept it. Alright, we need to get both ignorance and obedience up. Okay, you two are good again? Right. Release you. Release you. And you're paranoid, so be purified. Alright. Right. Okay, let's see what your... Okay, you're cynical, you're not rebellious, so killing you doesn't help us too much. Though killing... See, the problem is, if we kill her... Yes, that would probably help us with obedience, but by select... You know what? Yeah. This might work, because we can use her, and then sacrifice her, and hopefully that will get us out of trouble. Alright, you can be confined to a cell. Right. Right. How are we going to pan this out? Well, I guess to start with, you're a crony. Not bad at all. Oh, we can also two things, so you're lacking... Welcome aboard! I'll take it, we've got plenty of fervor, so even if you're a major vice for it, I don't care. Alright. Let's see, your discipline. We need something good. Oh, you're gentle. Don't care. Right. Yeah, we can take some hits to fervor at this point. Alright, so you're Efferson. What have we got? Alright, you're not the one we want for this job. Because we need both obedience and ignorance not to be going down. Oh wait, we don't need to inquire about you guys anymore. You're already done. Alright. Well, we can take you. Before I forget, examine. You kind of have to examine them to be sure that when you cleanse them, you get rid of the thing. Otherwise, you can't bloody guarantee anything. Alright. Okay. Right. We get ignorance up. We sacrifice her to try and hopefully get at least the bare minimum for you. And potentially we can get Cadwall to not be mad anymore. You know what? First things first, we'll also discover a bit about you. Just to try and get an idea of what you are. See if there's any mage. Oh, you're an embezzler. Oh, you're another major one. Okay. You're not on the chopping block today, but it's good to know who's going to be on it tomorrow. Because we do kind of need ignorance to be a thing. Alright. We're gonna go with these two because we need the most results. Great outcome, good. Alright, yep. We're at least making progress. We need some more. Alright, so you're out of the... We're out of the red there. It's not going to be great, but either this is either going to work really well or it's not going to work at all. We're not sure which. We can only hope. Because I'm not entirely sure if killing her is going to actually balance the books here, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's all we can hope for. No, it doesn't. It isn't enough, so we've lost this one. Oh well. Like we were just in a bad situation. The village has repeatedly failed to demonstrate obedience. The village rejects obedience. Your sermons are unattended and the families dissolve into bickering until all agree you should be exiled. So we survived for 1 year and a season. We've killed 5 people. Sacrificed 5 of the 10 major sinners. Let's see, House Cagney got the most sacrifices. Okay. Well, that run was a bust, but if people are interested in seeing me continue playing this game, I'm happy to keep going. Until next time, my name is brighten, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.